Something really critical that I learned during the pandemic. Thank you to Admiral William McRaven. This is Brian Cain with the Mental Performance Daily podcast. And during the pandemic, Admiral McRaven talked about how everyone was starving for hope, how hope can be something that changes the world. And my mentor and friend, Dr. Rob Gilbert, used to say, hope is hold on, possibilities exist. We will get through this. It will get better. The best is still ahead. He would also say that hope is hear other people's experiences, which ties back to one of our earlier messages here during this 10-day mini seminar about gaining inexpensive experience through learning from the trials and tribulations of others. Now, as a mental performance coach, I've said often that hope is not a strategy. And during the pandemic, I had the privilege to hear Admiral McRaven speak. And he talked about how hope is the #1 strategy during difficult times. Hope that the future will be better than the present. Hope that we can and will get through this. So it's completely shifted my mindset on the word hope. Now, I would still say going into an athletic contest, which is where I spend most of my time helping teams prepare to go play their best when it means the most every single day, I would say let's not go into a game hoping we're going to win. Let's not go into a game hoping that I'm going to have 3 pitches or 2 pitches coming out of the bullpen. Let's not go into a day hoping that I'm going to get things done. To me, that's where hope is in a strategy. That's where planning, intention, and purpose is a strategy. But sometimes during the day, you find yourself neck deep in mud. And when you go through Hell Week as a Navy SEAL, one of the things they do is they take you to the mud flats and they put you down into this mud pit about neck deep. And it's like being in the ultimate cold tank. The mud is freezing cold. And when you're in there, you see people and their teeth chattering and they're shivering. And he says one of the ways to handle being up to your neck deep in mud is to sing through it. And he talked about how when the SEALs would get into the mud, the ones who would think about how cold they were often were the ones who were the first ones to quit. The ones who would start singing and would put their mind on something else had the best chance to survive. So today, what I want you to do is when you find yourself deep in mud, whether it's studying hard for a test, whether it's working on that project, whether it's you've put all this time, effort, and energy into one project and all of a sudden your boss or your company says, hey, we're going in this direction and everything you've done might have been at a loss, make sure you sing when you're neck deep in mud, because the attitude that you take is a decision that you make and probably the most important decision that you're going to make every damn day.
Thanks for checking out Mental Performance Daily with Brian Cain, an Ironclad original. If you like the show, be sure to leave us a rating, review, and comment. We'll see you tomorrow.